best thing that has happened on this side of the city.
When they see something like this, everybody wants to come out and look at it.
Every time I come down McDowell and from a distance I see this bridge and I just go, wow, this is spectacular.
The extraordinary Issac Pedestrian Bridge, along with the accompanying streetscape and bus shelters, is more than safe passage for thousands of pedestrians. It's another of our city's visual landmarks, courtesy of the Phoenix Office of Arts and Culture.
We're involved in a great many initiatives. We operate a grants program of funding to nonprofit organizations. We have an after-school arts program that we operate. We're involved in providing workshops and technical assistance and information to the cultural community.
The Phoenix Office of Arts and Culture is best known for the city's public art program, which has achieved international acclaim. Over the past 20 years, the department has completed more than 130 major public art projects throughout the city of Phoenix, each enhancing the neighborhood and community identity. Projects like the unique pedestrian bridges along State Route 51 and elsewhere, and the canal improvement projects in Sunny Slope and at Arizona Falls, plus major new artworks at the Convention Center and Civic Space downtown. However, given city operating budget cuts and a shaky economy, many people ask where the funds for public art come from. The answer, the city's capital budget, which is different from the operating budget.
The capital budget, which consists of bond funds and other types of funding sources, that's doing okay, and that's how our program is funded. So actually, by continuing to do art projects throughout the city, we're putting people to work, and we're actually stimulating the economy.
30,000 vehicles pass Issac Middle School on McDowell every day, which made it difficult for students to safely cross to and from school. So the Issac community turned to the city of Phoenix for a solution, namely a pedestrian bridge. That request eventually evolved into much more.
We came up with a concept that we wanted an art bridge, and from there on it just mushroomed to what it is today.
Soon the City of Phoenix's Street Transportation Department was involved, bringing with it federal funds. Then the neighborhood saw the chance for the project to become a landmark. So along with the new bridge came a pedestrian-friendly pathway with new trees providing much-needed shade, and 4 new artist-designed bus shelters. The Office of Arts and Culture commissioned 2 artists through a competitive nationwide selection process. Artist Rosemary Lone Wolf was selected to design the bridge. Her inspiration for the bird-like form came from images of parrots on prehistoric Native American pottery found in northern Arizona.
This is where the idea for the bridge started, to tell the story of the Scarlet Macaw.
The steel mesh cage of the bridge is the head and wings of the bird flying in opposite directions. The Scarlet Macaw and its beautiful red tail feathers were extremely prized in ancient times. However, they were not indigenous to Arizona.
I wanted to tell the story about how these tail feathers and other trade items went back and forth.
The second artist, Leticia Huerta, designed the new bus shelters and streetscape, which extend along McDowell near the base of the bridge.
She worked with pavers to kind of give a more richness and kind of a cobblestone, beautiful area. But within the transit shelters, you had these 4 areas where a lot of pedestrians gather. And it was an opportunity to create something beautiful, but that would also create a lot of shade and comfort and create this kind of visual jewel.
These projects were created in tandem, so the Office of Arts and Culture had to assemble a huge team.
In addition to 2 artists, we had an engineering firm, we had 2 landscape architects, one from a local firm, one from the streets department. We had streets, traffic, and safety.
One reason our program is so successful is because we partner with other departments in all these projects, and we work together as a team to address design solutions for their capital projects using artists.
So you have all these different city departments working together to make sure that all the design is being done at the same time, all of the construction is being done at the same time, and all of it works together like pieces of a puzzle.
The bridge's unique design is the result of collaboration between Rosemary Lone Wolf and Jacobs Engineering. They were charged with turning her simple sketches and tiny ceramic models into a structurally sound passageway.
When the artist brings in some kind of talent, they bring in the uniqueness and the artistic vision. But the doability of that happens with the engineers and the streets department and these two departments working together, because each one brings in unique talents to the table.
It was a soup, its stew had to be all put together so everyone's input was in it. And sometimes we couldn't do it because of a structural conflict. Sometimes we had to change the mesh.
We never work with artists. We are all engineers. All engineers huddle and we get answers and solutions within ourselves. This was working with the artists. That was an additional challenge. So it was exciting, very fast and exciting project.
The Issac Pedestrian Bridge project is more than a safe passageway across McDowell, more than a magnificent work of public art. It's changed the face of a community.
So there was a creation of not only a landmark that was unique to the Issac neighborhood, but also something that the community was very proud of.
I see it as the gateway economically to improve the economics of this area. By enhancing the area because of this bridge, being one that wasn't afraid to be built here, to become reality, that we can bring new businesses to the area, economically creating jobs for our community residents.
I've done over 100 bridges, and this is the bridge that I will take, you know, all the way to the end.
It's incredible. I mean, it truly is. My first sketch was just totally flat, basic, and then to see it like this, it just makes your heart start pumping.
The Issac Bridge project is now an integral part of this neighborhood. Thanks to the Phoenix Office of Arts and Culture and the Street Transportation Department, what was once an ordinary space is now a community landmark, accessible to everyone. For more information about the Issac Pedestrian Bridge project, other works of art throughout the city, and the Phoenix Office of Arts and Culture, visit phoenix.gov/arts or call 602-262-4637.